How's it going, everybody? Thank you for joining me here. My name is Isaac Flores, and this is 3 Lessons to Authentic Business, where the lessons are acknowledge, activate, and achieve. I've been working and studying and researching for about 18 years, and I'd like to save you that much time if you give me permission to connect, to reveal, to pursue something amazing, something tried and true. Discover composure, alignment to inner peace, empowerment, self-care protocol. Inner stillness and composure is crucial.
I appreciated this session a lot. A really calming down and relaxing experience. It helped me a lot to really connect with myself and to be in the present and a releasing moment. So some also emotional breakthrough. Level 4 today when I got here. And I think I finished with an 8. So it was doubled. Yeah. Okay, now I can make decisions. I think it will really make a difference and to just first connect with the consciousness with myself and then be so much clearer to make the right choices and the right decisions.
Being able to make the right choices and be calm and clear is super vital when we're living a life that we love. When we expect to have more good things come in, this is true abundance. Reaching up and outward and even inward. Clarity, truth, potential. Some of the keys. My 3 lessons to authentic business. Here is a quick video. I'll show you some clips.
Keep it very simple as setting the intention. The intention is going to be the foundation of the path. And losing expectations, because expectations get in the way. When we expect something to go perfectly, when we expect something to be a certain way, we tend to have a certain kind of attitude when they don't go a certain way, right? So this is fundamental. This is pivotal for transforming your life, or at least making a shift, having a feeling, a sense of thought, and connection. And originally I was going to run this on Zoom, but this is going to be perfectly fine. It's open, it's free, everyone can get connected. The group's open right now. It's a beta testing group. Breath work, the nose. How do we breathe? Well, it's kind of normal, natural, right? But how do we make a shift? Because we lived our whole lives and potentially had never felt something so profound from something so simple. So breathing into the nose, and I do this because it's a reminder. It's a reminder of how much we got to breathe into the body intentionally. Bringing it in, down, and around in the arms. Nice and long and slow. If you're going to follow with me, I think you'll get something from it. At the same time, don't worry. Don't worry. We're taking those worries, putting them in a box. We're going to lock that thing up. We're going to throw it in the imaginary ocean. But we're going to take a few deep breaths into the nose, into the body, into the belly, into the chest. We're going to hold this breath, and we're going to exhale nice and slow. Very simple. Roof of the head to the sky, chin tucked, just holding, turning your head, shoulders up, back, down. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can lay your arms on your lap. I do hands face up for this exercise. Feet to the ground, nice and flat. But even that doesn't matter, as long as you're relaxed. As long as you're relaxed. Tongue. Placed gently flat to the roof of your mouth. Just flat. If I hold it there, I can't even talk. And as I take a deep breath in, holding that there, and as you exhale, it'll come off. So take a deep breath in, tongue to the roof of the mouth, hold it. You can feel it relaxed. Exhale. So the tongue to the roof of the mouth helps connect in our special, unique way, our energetic field. How so? The vagus nerve, the heart, connects up in our system right here, and our tongue to our brain. So as we take 2 or 5 more deep breaths in, tongue to the roof of the mouth and hold. After 5, we're going to practice feeling and sensing our heartbeat. Just sensing and feeling with intention. And one thing too, intentionally I want you to pick one thing you want to work on. So one thing you're grateful for, one thing you would love to shift. One thing you would love to feel a shift in your life today. So I want you to take a deep breath in, expanding the belly a little bit, nice and gently. Hold it, tongue to the roof of the mouth, and let it go. Perfect. Take a deep breath in. Hold, tongue to the roof, and let it go. Nice and slow. I want you to take 4 more deep breaths in. Hold, and let it go. Take another deep breath in, into the nose, into the body, hold it, and let it go. I want you to take another deep breath in, fully in, hold it, tongue to the roof, nice and relaxed of your mouth. Cannot speak when it's there. It's impossible. And let it go. I want you to take another deep breath in. Fully in, belly breath. Hold it, tongue to the roof. And let it go nice and slow. Take another deep breath in. Hold. Let it go. And we're going to do something a little bit different on this breath in. I want you to take a deep breath in. Hold it. And feel, with intent, 3 heartbeats. Just sense and feel, with the tongue to the roof of your mouth, nice and flat. 1, 2, 3. Now exhale nice and slow. Congratulations, this is step 2. On step 3, we're going to sense and feel into the heartbeat, the connection. And as we feel our heartbeat, we're going to smile as big as we can, like we had just been reintroduced with an old friend. Or like you got $1 million in your bank account. How amazing would that feel? Right? So I want you to take 5 deep breaths right with me now. Into the body, into the nose. Hold it, place the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and let it go. Nice and slow, gentle, relaxed. Take another deep breath in, to the nose, into the body. Hold it, and let it go. Nice and slow. We're going to take another deep breath in to the nose, body, arms, hold it, let it go. done with intention. And energy goes where intention flows. Into the nose, into the body. Hold it and let it go. We're going to take a deep breath into the nose. Hold it, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Let it go. Remember, on this next one, we're going to sense and feel our heartbeat. We're going to smile, and then I'm actually going to give you a bonus because we're going to use it. We're going to take a deep breath in, to the nose, into the belly, and into the chest on the last breath. We're going to sense and feel our heartbeat 5 times. Hold it. Feel. 1, 2. We're going to smile as we feel our heartbeat. 3, 4, 5, and hold this. We're going to smile. We're going to bring a smile into our head, into our neck, our shoulders, our body, our legs, our knees, with intention. Our calves, our feet, our toes, every single cell in our body, we're going to just smile with intention, feeling that heartbeat. Then we're going to let it go nice and slow. I want you to just sense and feel into the moment. Recall the feeling, the present, the innate, that thing inside you, the potential. Feel it all. Because in this life, like I mentioned earlier, we don't take 5 minutes for ourselves. Nor are we taught how to prep ourselves for meditation, for the day. You know, we could wake up with a bad dream and have a bad day. We could stub our toe. We could be stressed about work. We could be working in our families and friends, our communities, and never really take time. So I want to give you this gift, this thing that helped me break through. Over the last 18 years of my life, I've been working and centering and searching within myself, but also searching the world online and offline, bringing together methods to help myself get connected. And this gift is something that I've packaged in a 3-step system, 3 lessons to authentic business, 3 lessons that help me shift my life. If I have permission to offer you a system that helped change my family's life, that helped me change my work and business, that helped me break through stresses, overcome anxiety, and break through almost every situation that I've ever had in front of me. Help me help my family and friends. Would you give me that permission? Thank you. I appreciate the time, energy that you have put in to show up. And if you feel like this can help you more, I would love to connect.
Discover composure, alignment to inner peace, empowerment, self-care protocol. This life is too short to waste. It's too short to wonder. It's too short to live without 3 lessons that could make the difference. 3 lessons to composure mastery. If you ever feel you need a boost in energy and you wonder what you can do about it today, how you can operate every day with these methods to increase your potential. If you acknowledge having traumas, even from a young age, and growing up and making choices that don't really align to the life you really want to live, you grow up and wonder why some things are confusing, wonder why life is the way it is. It's not good to suffer. It's not good to be confused. because the brain remembers the trauma and the heart lives with the consequences. But if you're willing to activate the innate, the inners, just connect to the heart, utilize breath work. I mean, it's a simple response, a simple system, typically used in therapy and in the service industry, in emergencies. But it's not taught at a high level to help you achieve your dreams, your aspirations, and thrive in communities. But it's this gift, this shift, and this awareness where things become simple. Things become possible. And so do you. Connecting with family, friends, people that really want to break through, people that have done the work and showed up and answered the call in their business because it's personal. Whether they were struggling with meditation or education or just wanted to have this moment of emotional breakthrough and feeling connected when they couldn't love themselves enough or take time to really understand how. But now they're thriving in their business and having breakthroughs, and clients seem to be coming to them just because they've established the path. They've registered to the confirmation of path direction. They've understood the purpose and the reasons why this works, because they work. And I transferred technique. It's simple and fundamental.
I felt a warmth in my heart, some also emotional breakthroughs that I got, also from energy level, somehow like more energetic. Also felt like a really calming down and relaxing experience. Start with the surrounding, the city, of the country, of the world. I think I started maybe at level 4 today when I got here, and I think I finished with an 8. So it was like doubled. And I just realized that afterwards I felt so much calmer.
Direct result of working with Isaac mentorship, I found the clarity to navigate my life forward, knowing that everything I need is already within me. Isaac helped me elevate my focus, convert the stress into solution, and most importantly, develop the ability to handle day to day challenges that once fell beyond my control. Now I have the tools not only to support myself, but also to extend that support to those I love, those I know, and those I wish to serve. Thank you, Isaac, for this amazing, amazing gift.
So after spending 50 minutes getting centered and still, running through fundamentals and technique, being ready to make a shift, ready to break through and follow the steps, it's really simple and doesn't take much. And these amazing souls were ready to pursue. They were ready to show up. They were ready to really be themselves. That's all you gotta be, is you. Acknowledge that you have a dream, that you have a purpose, that you have this brand deep within you, this connection of communication, of community, and really putting your best foot forward. It's really important that you show up for yourself, because as you show up for yourself, you can show up for others. You can be bigger than you feel you are. She realized she needed help, overcome by anxiety, hospital visits, and highly stressed weekly. We went into a neutral nature environment because I had asked if she wanted to join a meditation. I felt I was ready to share, to support. We did a meditative walk We opened up communication with insight and intention. We set our intention to the highest possible and with zero expectations. Implemented detachment, and I asked if she was ready to set the field. And her results were profound. I was able to walk around in chaotic environments and find my heart center, helping me get out of my head and back into that place in my heart that's pure, unconditional love for self and all creation. I entered a state of gratitude. My fears fled, and I felt that judgment was replaced with an ancient power. Love for self and all creation. It's truly amazing feeling, knowing I already have the power to regain control of my life. If you're looking to gain control or regain control, message me. 3 lessons, or go to consultmeisaac@gmail.com. And we'll take the steps needed. We'll do the work if you show up. 17, I was already experiencing too much freedom, ego, drugs. That's water in my cup, but not for the reasons you think. At 25, still drinking alcohol, not making good choices. And 30, life was still just not the best. But at 17, I was given a program. I was given a chance. The program was Magical Concentration, and it helped me begin to learn about getting centered, heart focused, operating in meditation, creative visualization, learning about the world at large and how there was people on this planet that had amazing abilities, innate potentials. Some could remote view, and NASA brought this lady into the facility to read serial numbers on a satellite, and she did it. She started spouting off numbers and they were blown away. There's surgeons, psychic surgeons that do surgery on people in the Philippines that pull out cancer and tumors without leaving a hole. There's healers that connect and help people get better and heal through energy, connection. It's this potential. There's people, even in religious settings, that have amazing abilities, and it's these people in the program that never thought that or never said that we couldn't do it too. And it was opening that door that shifted me to, let's say, register to the confirmations of path direction. Because if I didn't register to living beyond what I thought, if I didn't believe, I don't think I would have had the experience of seeing, hearing, and feeling. But as I was breathing, connecting, aligning, life started showing me signs. I wanted to serve and help other people get out of their head. Stop focusing on the 100 things, the thoughts, feelings, emotions, the problems, the reactions, the reactionary mind, the traumas and pains and suffering that we have to go through. I started following my heart and brought the undeniable gift that we all have potential within, that we all can serve and be better. That confusion turned to clarity, and life has never been the same. And I did wonder if I deserve this, because it's important to know that you do. Yet what you believe in your life, you're correct. If you think you're going to have more or experience more, you will. But if you don't have a dream, if you don't believe, you're right too.
You ever choked? I have. You know what I'm talking about, fumbling at the goal line, stuck your foot in your mouth once you got to the microphone, had a brain freeze on the exam that you were totally prepared for. Or maybe you've had that feeling of, oh my God, life just cannot get any better than this moment. And ask yourself, do I deserve this? Now what happens when we get that feeling? Tense up. We have this sort of outer body experience where we are literally seeing ourselves in the third person. And we realize that the moment just got bigger than us. It's because we have created a fictitious ceiling, a roof to our expectations of ourselves. A limit where we think it's all too good to be true. But it's not. And it's not our right to say or believe it is. We shouldn't create these restrictions on ourselves. Who are we to think that we don't deserve or haven't earned these gifts when we get them? It's not our right. But if we stay in process, all right, within ourselves, in the joy of the doing, we will never choke at the finish line. Why? Because we aren't thinking of the finish line. Because we're not looking at the clock. We're not watching ourselves on the Jumbotron performing the very act that we're in the middle of. No, we're in process. The approach is the destination, and we are never finished. We do our best when our destinations are beyond the measurement, when our reach continually exceeds our grasp, and when we have immortal finish lines. And when we do this, the race is never over. The journey has no port. The adventure never ends because we are always on the way.
It's really important to understand how you can expand your mind, how you can believe in yourself a little bit more, that you can break the ceilings of earning, of experience, of truth, potential, and connection that life can always give you back. Because when we have loved ones, when we're raising others and giving everything, we need more. We need more. This is true, and it's important. It's important to break beyond the norm. Get out of the head. I never realized how much I tell others I love them, and I never started showing love for myself and meaning it. That acknowledgement of not believing you love yourself, believing that when you say it, you just don't know, you're not sure. We did some work, we got connected, we did a sort of meditation, looking in the mirror and saying, I love myself and I forgive myself, and staying heart connected. And the results were, it never crossed my mind to tell myself I love me and believe it. Even subconsciously hearing it had an impact. When you begin to care for yourself truly, this level of trust and nurturing, it's a shift, especially when we've been ignoring it for so long. And if you've been ignoring it and you're ready to take a chance, if you're ready to do what it takes, consult me, isaac@gmail.com, subject 3 lessons, and we'll work together. And I'll teach you, transfer to you my techniques that I've learned. So time and time again, we go through life, and sometimes life passes us too quickly. And we forget about how much time is passing. Don't forget.
It's wire. It's a spool of wire. And I'm almost out of it. Can you see the spool of wire? Mm-hmm. I'm almost out of it.
Okay.
And I've had this spool of wire for like 40 years. I bought it like this it's not a piece of, a long time ago, but it's like 40 years of my life.
40 years of life in a spool of wire. He was shocked that he was almost out of wire, that he was almost out of life. Don't wait to check in. It's something you need to do every day, every night, and every moment you feel, so that you can clearly see what you need to do next, what choices you need to make. And you can make a choice every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every month, every year. There's 365 days in a year. That's 365 choices of potential, of expanding your awareness, building that personal development, making a choice in your business, how you earn, how you connect, and how you grow. The average adult spends 2.5 hours per day on avoidable distractions. That's more than 38 full days a year of lost life, regardless of gender. Inner stillness and composure, for me, began with breathing, alignment, connection, focusing on the heart. These 3 moves shifted me and has helped everyone that I've connected with, that I teach technique so that they can accomplish something greater, something more, and something better. Mindful to stillness. Activate potential within you. What's protecting you? What's supporting you? What's helping you operate at the maximum potential? If nothing, then choose this. If not now, then when? If not me, then who? You're here for a reason. It's time. The Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion. They all were missing something. Working together, operating together, and really being accountable because they were separate. So, if you didn't know, the gut has 5 million neurons and is our second brain. Our heart is 5,000 times stronger electrically, and we think our potential comes only from our brain, but it comes from the alignment of the 3, where we can begin to align intention, regulate the nervous system, utilize breath work, and oxygenate our body and reach deeper. It's real. It's simple. It's real simple. Imagine this being your highest intentional dream experience, and your thoughts of not being enough, or not having enough education, not having enough money, not thinking you can do it. I'm dumb. I'm slow. I don't have friends. I'm lonely. And all of a sudden your dreams can't be seen because it's been filtered from your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And all of a sudden your illusions become true. And now you are alone. And now everything's starting to fall in. But I say, don't hide. Your highest intentional dream experience. Don't hide from you. It's time. It's time to break through. 70% of entrepreneurs report chronic stress or anxiety. yet less than 10% address the nervous system driving their decisions. Trauma stores in the body, and especially in the nervous system, and we can really have a breakthrough if we really put ourselves up to it. We can see, hear, and feel clearer, but first we have to get into stillness. Ask for a sign and receive. Take your time. Get centered. If you ever felt you weren't on the right path, like me, one day when I first started vegetation management in Sonoma County, my first job, I wondered if I was supposed to be back home. I wondered if I was in the right place. I got centered. I was in a car or a truck full of coworkers, and I got connected, and I asked the universe to give me a sign. As we're driving, I look out the window and I see this, a heart, and what some people would call a spirit, I'm told, or an angel. And this was my confirmation that I could stay confidently where I was. And if you get connected, you can get signs, because sometimes they come from the sky, sometimes they come from nature, and sometimes they come from within, in feelings or vibration or frequency. And if you're open, you can receive, but you have to be open. Your intentions got to be set. It's really fundamental, and it's not impossible. That brain and heart balance, that highest intentional dream experience, that genius within, it all can be activated and achieved if you put in the work, if you show up, if you pay the bill, if you check in. But you have to check in. When you're ready to expand yourself and help other people and build a network that makes a difference, that is built in authenticity, your business, because it's personal. When you're ready to build a community or establish trust and be all you can be, you show up for yourself so you can show up for others. This is crucial. This is the only way, because abundance, truth, comes from within. It's got to be established, a foundation you can walk on, thrive on, and you can connect and achieve so much more. This is not a race. This is your life, your growth, and your potential. And when you're ready, you can really change, shift, and break through ceilings every single day. These 3 moves, they changed my life. And I'm not going to make you pay $25,000, $10,000, not even 8, not 6, not 4, not 2. $9.97, the cost of less than a cup of coffee a day, $20 a week. I'm holding bi-weekly accountability classes, and you get to experience my fundamental moves, not only my 3 lessons, but all 5. Bonus VIP Q&A if you join today before the time runs out. But the time's not going to run out, because I'm the creator and I want to help. And I'm looking forward to being there for you and holding your hand every step of the way, making sure that you succeed, making sure that you have a breakthrough, that you can help your family and friends like I have helped mine, and help strangers and places, even if they're random, because it's fun to be of service. It's exciting to be able to show up. And like me, potentially at a young age, there could be traumas that hold you down, that break you, but broken no more. This is important. This is going to change everything for you. Triple lock, 100% guarantee. If you feel you made all the moves, or you feel like you didn't have this breakthrough because after a year, you did all the work. You showed up to the workshops. You did all the homework. You can get your money back. It's that easy. But you have to make a choice to register to the confirmation of path direction, to show up and breathe and align and follow protocol. And I'll be there every step of the way. This is your life, but you don't have to do it alone. Everyone needs a mentor. Everyone needs support. It's true. So if you're ready to breathe, connect, feel, sense, and elevate, at which your life experience becomes your choice. You can tune up the potential. You can raise the bar. You can begin to support, secure, and be present in the moment and be all you can be, because all you got to be is you. All you got to do is show up for yourself. Consult me, Isaac@gmail.com. Subject 3 lessons. Or DM me. I'm here. I'll always be here. It's time to step up and step into your truth, your life. And whatever life choices or life developments there are, you can really have a breakthrough. But you have to choose it. So thank you for showing up, for every step you take, every wish you make, as the higher intentional gaps continue to be in your favor. Just be you. That's all anyone should ever ask. And you're amazing. I'd love to continue to be part of the growth, development, and helping to help you, support and connect. Because in life, sometimes we feel alone, like we're singular, but when we become of service, we instantly become us, connected to each other and those you serve, those who you fall in like with, and those you care about and hold space for. Thank you very much for attending, for listening, for connecting. I really appreciate you. It is January 27th. It's a beautiful day, beautiful morning. It's a beautiful life. Take care.